Hello and welcome everybody. And today's special webinar topic is Cisco ASA and Next Generation Firewall. I'm Devashish Roy. I'm the Senior Network Analyst at the Indian Cybersecurity Solutions. So let's begin with the discussion about the Cisco ASA. That is the Adaptive Security Appliance. That is a firewall that the Cisco has. They had very new firewalls like the Pix firewall. Also, they have the ASA, the NGFW or next generation firewall. So, what is the firewall technology and how it protects your network? So, let's discuss that. So, we'll cover Cisco's top firewall solutions for network security and we'll learn about Cisco's ASS, proven performance, and the advanced protection provided by Cisco NGFW. So, what is a firewall? Firewall is a technology to protect your network from the outside attack. So, you can also filter the packets that is coming into your network. Packet filtering firewall, there are application filtering firewall that actually filters different applications. And firewalls are both stateful and stateless, means that they can inspect the packet that it is coming or outgoing from the network, and it can also keep the log. In that case, it is stateful, otherwise, it is stateless. So it examines network traffic flows to allow or block data packets effectively. So it examines each packet and it keeps a log entry. That is a stateful firewall. And VPN support it has enables secure remote access via the IPsec and the SSL VPN protocols. So if you're using the firewall, that IPsec and the SSL VPN should be there to make it more secure. Then IPS or intrusion prevention system should be there, which detects and blocks network attacks in real time. Also, the scalability and market share you have to choose when you are going to offer a firewall. Say you have to choose which supports networks from small businesses to large enterprise. So you should not procure any firewall which supports only a small enterprise but a big one also. Holds 28.4% firewall market share in 2022. That is a Cisco. So Cisco definitely has a big role in the firewall technology. Like you can say the Sophos firewall, say the Netgear, also you can say the Checkpoint firewall and the Palo Alto. But the Cisco is also a major leader in case of security and firewall technology today. Now, Cisco's NGFW, that is the next generation firewall, and the advanced capabilities means advanced firewalls, means application visibility and control, which identifies and manages applications traversing the network. Then advanced malware protection it gives. So it prevents, detects, and remediates malware threats. So it identifies the traffic that is coming in and going out from your network. Also, it keeps the record or tracks, and also it gives you the malware virus protection. Threat intelligence leverages Cisco Talos feeds, blocking 20 million threats daily. So it also gives a record of the threats that is emerging every day. URL filtering it does, blocks over 2 million malicious or inappropriate URLs each day. Also, integrated response means that works with Cisco threat response team to automate attack investigation, reducing detection time by 85%. So all these things are combined there in the Cisco's next generation of firewall. So that is why it is so advanced. Now, what are the benefits of the Cisco AS in particular? Now it is proven security. Now it protects against known cyber threats reliably because it already has a stateful feature. So already has the database of the, say, the packets that is entering or exiting the firewall. Reliable performance, stable and dependable for continuous network uptime. So it is actually giving you 24/7 protection, 365 days. Scalable solution means that grows with the organization's expanding network needs. When your PCs grow, your router switches grow, definitely your firewall needs will also grow. Centralized management means that Cisco Security Manager is there and it reduces admin costs by 30%. So everything is centralized, everything is automated by this firewall. Now, what are the benefits of Cisco NGFW? Now, superior threat protection should be there. Now, defense against advanced malware and exploits that I've already told you. Compliance support is there, means it helps meet regulatory security requirements with ease. Granular visibility means delivers deep insights into network activity and threats. Automated response is there, means streamlines incident handling to cut response time. So if any anything, any untoward incident is happening, say any threat is emerging, so it automatically gives a response to it. Cost saving reduces breach cost and downtime by 60%. Use cases, Cisco ASA. Now, what are the use cases? Network perimeter defense, secure VPN remote access, say branch office protection, all these things. Data center asset, say safeguards. So supports retail chain with 500 plus stores. So everything, say the e-commerce, the businesses, everybody is supporting this firewall. So in the case of the small to medium to large companies, so the MNC's network perimeter defense, also you are actually deploying the firewall. Then also in case of the VPN, also the VPN should be connected behind the firewall, because VPN is by default is not secure technology. You are making it a secure technology by implementing, say, the encryption protocol first of all, that is IPsec, or say anything like GRE, and then you should have a firewall to support it backend. Then ensures secure transactions. All these things are the use cases for the Cisco ASA. Now, what are the use cases for Cisco NGFW? That is advanced threat defense, application control, web filtering, automated incident response. So it is like the similar, you can say, the use cases for the Cisco next generation firewall as well. And healthcare providers use NGFW to protect patient data and comply with HIPAA regulations. So all these things are done in the NGFW firewall. Now, what about the management and monitoring of these firewall technologies? Now, number one is Cisco Defense Orchestrator. This is a cloud-based management, reduces configuration time by 50%. So this is a cloud-based technology. As we know that Cisco has a cloud of its own, like the Cisco Meraki also. Then the second is a Cisco Security Manager, centralizes on-premise management for ASA devices. Then Firepower Management Center, comprehensive management platform for next generation firewall appliances. Then real-time monitoring, like you are saying, like you can say the controller base, like the controller of the automation level controllers you are having, say the APKM or the Catalyst Center. So here you are also having like that real-time monitoring, like dashboards and alerts, enable proactive threat detection. All these things are there. So that is about the, you can say, the information about the firewalls, and I can show you the, say, the Cisco's pages. So this is the Cisco's pages you have here. It is talking about the firewall. So it is about to say the secure firewall technology. So you can learn a lot about this firewall, about this Cisco page, and you can see that there are different types of information that is available for your firewall. And say the Cisco Firepower 1000 series of firewall, you are getting firewall throughput, say IPsec, VPN throughput, IPS throughput, everything you are getting it from the Cisco's website. So this is about the data sheet. You can also download. See, you can click on the view data sheet, and you can get the Cisco Firepower, that is the next generation firewall, or any firewall details. You can view the detailed information about the ports and interfaces that it has. So what is the throughput, and what are the models it has, everything and anything it is showing. So you can also see the hardware specifications for this, form factor of the CPU and the network interface. Power over Ethernet supposes PoE, that is to transfer the power through the Ethernet cables. That is the power over Ethernet. It is also supported by the, say, the firewall technologies. But these firewalls are not for free. It is not that you can buy this firewall for free, or you can have some demo on this. There is some demo in the Cisco environment. No, there is no demo, unfortunately, because you have to buy it. You have to buy the firewall. This is a hardware appliance that you cannot use it for free, and it is not there in the AWS and Azure also nowadays. So you can have it in, say, for example, maybe in Cisco Meraki environment, but not in the public cloud domain. So I cannot show you this firewall in hardware aspect, or I cannot show you the firewall in persons here. But we can have some understanding of a firewall technology using the Cisco Packet Tracer. We are not having the firewall directly here, but we have a feature that is much like the firewall, that is the ACL, that is access control list, and it acts like the firewall technology. So I can show you configuring this ACL. So you can see these two routers are connected through the serial interface, and this suppose is 10.0 and this is 20.0 network. And also what I can do, I can have some ACLs in place. So what I can do, I can quickly configure the interfaces first. Say first 0 by 0, and you give, say, the IP address, say the 10.0.0.1, and interface, say, serial 2 by 0, and you have to give clock rate in the packet tracer. Then say already given no shut, so IP address says 192.168. For now, I'm assuming. And say routers, I'm implementing EIGRP here. You can implement anything, say network 0, 5, 5, and this is about the router 0. Then you go to the router 1. Here I'm giving, say, 20 network 20.0.0.1 IP address, and to the serial give no shutdown and give, say, 192.168.0.2, and give the default mask because I've given that mask in the R0 as well. JP1 network, this one. Say the adjacency is up, so you can check the show IP route as well, and you can see that the D, that is EIGRP, is showing. And now what I can do, instead of this PC, I can attach a server, this one, to the first and third port, obviously, and this server will have the address of the 20 network. Say it's having 20.0.0.2. Default gateway is already 20.0.0.1, of course, and this client PC is actually having the IP address, say, of 10 network with the gateway of the 10.0.0.1. So here you, on this server, you can see that on the services you are having the HTTP, HTTPS, all the services are running, is on, so the web server is running. I want to prevent to access this web server using the ACL, like the firewall. So on the source router, you implement the ACL, say access list, say 100, deny, then the TCP, then the source network is, say, 10.0.0.0, and the wildcard 5, and then the host, that is the server's IP, that is 20.0.0.2, and then EQ, that is the port number of 80. And then you have to give access list 100, permit IP any, otherwise from any other source to any other destination, everything will be denied. So what I'm doing, I'm implementing a firewall-like situation where 10.0 from the network 10.0, the access to the host, that is the server 20.0.0.2, will be denied, and for the which protocol? For HTTP. And now implement it to the first 0 by 0 with IP access group 100, and direction will be inbound. And let's verify. Now go to this PC and open the web browser, and now just check it out whether the page, that is the 20.0.2 web page, is accessible. It should not be accessible for the ACL. Here you are, so you give 20.0.0 to either HTTP or HTTPS. It should be timed out. In the packet tracer, it doesn't show you the restricted or something like that. It actually gives you the timeout error. So it means that it is blocked. Yes. So you cannot see it. And now, if you go again to the interface, let's prove that no IPS group 100 in. So we have actually removed the ACL and click on go. You can see that yes, the page is again displayed. So the ACL was preventing it like the firewall. So this is a small demo that I've shown you because I cannot show you the real firewall here, but this is the ACL that it acts like the firewall. So you can see that this is like the power of the firewall that you are having in your network. And as you know that security is paramount to your network, to every network nowadays. And as everything is moving towards automation and the cloud, so the security is becoming more and more prevalent nowadays. So that is about the information that I have for you today about the Cisco's ASA and next generation firewall. And I hope that you have got a good knowledge about these technologies from this webinar. And I hope that you'll be all able to incorporate this knowledge in actually configuring the firewall in your enterprise also. And nowadays, these firewalls are everywhere. You can see that there were days when we used to have this OS level firewalls like the software firewall because it's cheap. It comes with the OS, but definitely it has a downside that if the OS gets corrupted, then firewall will not work. And it required to have the, say, the original OS version or the pirated also. But so we are having this hardware level firewall now, which is giving us more granular control over the network security. And network security, like the cyber security, is definitely, it is sky high nowadays, and its importance is huge as per the job market. Also for the course, also it is very important. And if you're studying for the CCNA 200301 as well as the CCNP Enterprise, and especially if you're studying for the CCNP Security specialization, this firewall is definitely very, very important for you. So you have to study all these technologies to know more about Cisco's security infrastructure and to get a high paying job in the network security environment. So that is about the Cisco's ASA and firewall technology for now. Again, thank you all for joining and watching this webinar once again. I'll come with some new topic next time. Till then, keep studying and bye.